welcome back to my channel. It's so good to have you back. I am super excited because today's video is the first video of my first series called Brides Around the World. This series I've been thinking about for over a year now, and it was actually supposed to come out in April, but due to COVID and everything happening, a lot of brides had to cancel their weddings, so I just thought it wasn't really appropriate. I just love weddings. I love everything about weddings. I love how brides have to get dolled up. I love the cultural aspects of weddings, how every culture is different and every bride is different. I had two weddings, one in Toronto and then I had one in England, and one was very different than the other because my husband and I are from two completely different cultures. Usually bridal traditions have been passed on for like hundreds and hundreds of years. So when traditions are implemented during the bridal process and while you're getting married, it's such a beautiful thing when you really think about it, especially when you're getting to know another person's culture. This is all new territory. That's exactly how I felt. We did an Asian bridal transformation about 2 years ago with Aisha and Humaira. I'll link it down in the description box, and you guys have loved it. So I thought, let's celebrate each country's brides and kind of get to know each other's cultures. I thought it would be a really good way to promote small businesses from all over the world and from different countries and kind of just absorb the culture and the beauty of it. So I've decided to work with different people from all over the world and sort of have them transform me into one of their brides, talk about the cultures, symbolic practices. When I was planning my wedding, it's a very male-dominated industry, and that really bothered me because most things are male-dominated, and now I feel like it's starting to change. There's a lot of women photographers, there's a lot of women DJs. If you love weddings, if you love brides, if you love wedding dresses and all that beautiful fun stuff, I think you'd really love getting to know different people's cultures. Today is the first one, and I filmed this back in February. Super excited. I actually did this one in my home. I collaborated with a friend of mine, Samah, and her mother, who are actually really big in the Moroccan bridal industry. She travels back and forth to Morocco. She transforms brides from all over the world. Who better to collaborate with for a Moroccan bride than Samah? Her mother also has a bridal clothing company where she rents out bridal dresses. So I thought it was fun. They came over, we had coffee, and we just caught up on life, and she transformed me into a Moroccan bride, which was super fun. So this one was actually Northern Moroccan. If you are based in London, or if you're willing to come down here and collaborate with me, if you specialize in traditional bridal wear, hit me up in my DMs. I'll add my email down below. I would love to see if we could sort of work together, share your work, share your business, and share your beautiful culture as well. If you're new to my page, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, join the family. So getting ready with Samah was absolutely a blast. Like, we just caught up on life. She's actually a good friend of mine from London. The first outfit that I put on is called the Shidda. It is actually a traditional Northern Moroccan outfit. It's usually worn as the first bridal outfit. So when the bride wears this outfit, it's supposed to represent shyness. So the bride has this veil draped over her face. So the color of the outfit can be varied, but most of the traditional colors are emerald green or true red. The jewels can be gold or silver, but gold again is the most traditional color. Another thing that I really loved about the Moroccan bridal dresses are they're usually one size fit all, so it really doesn't discriminate. I'm a size 16 and she brought the dress and they fit me perfect. They emphasize the waist and they kind of just flare out in like an A-line. They're just super beautiful and figure flattering, which is what I really loved about it. A second outfit I put on is called the Libza Zina. I think I said that wrong. Libza Zina. The outfits can traditionally be like super large, super blinding, super bling, and also very heavy. There are also options of wearing more of like a still glammed version, which is actually what I ended up wearing. It's more like neutral version of the glammed kaftan, which is absolutely beautiful. I feel like that color that I wore would go with so many things. Jewelry is so decadent, the outfit is so extravagant that usually brides rent it, which I think is a great idea. I mean, I love my wedding dress, but there were so many that I wore. If I could at least rent one of them, it'd save me money and it still look the exact same. So I will link down in the description box the company these dresses were borrowed from. A really cool thing that Samah does, consultation that's involved. There's an outfits that they provide, there's jewelry that they provide, there's hijab and hairstyling, makeup that they do. So Samah did my makeup, and they also stay with you in the entire wedding night to make sure that they help with every single movement and make sure everything looks perfect with every angle at every second. How crazy is that? Another thing that I found really interesting is the north, the south, the Berber, and the Sahara of Morocco will all have traditional clothing that are completely different, but one thing that they do have in common is the second outfit, the libsazina, throughout the entire Morocco, which is pretty cool because I sort of can relate with my tribe. Our outfits are different than all the other tribes of Ethiopia, but there's like certain things that look similar, like our headpieces would be the same. If you guys saw Amir's reaction when he saw me in this libsazina, he was like heart eyes popping out of his head. He was like, whoa. It was the exact same expression, probably even more of like a wow than when I got married. I was a little like, I mean, I would expect the same amount of overwhelmness, but you're a little more overwhelmed. It was very extravagant. Like I felt like a princess completely. And what really made me happy is the size thing. Usually I kind of struggle, I'm more on plus size, so I have difficulties finding clothing, but this is like a one size fit all. Without further ado, please enjoy the Northern Moroccan Bride transformation. enjoyed this video. I had such an amazing time transforming into a Northern Moroccan bride. Thank you Samah and Zakia for coming over and dolling me up. They literally brought everything. If you'd like to see more bridal transformations, make sure you join the family, hit the bell notification, and there is more to come. If you are someone in the bridal industry and you like to work with me and you're based in London, hit me up in my emails, chinutay@gmail.com. I would love to hear about what you do and what culture you focus on, and maybe we can make that happen. I'm so excited for this. I hope you enjoyed this. I thought it was amazing and lots of fun. I'm just gonna give you guys a little hint. The next bride is not an Ethiopian bride, but it's based in East Africa. So comment down below and let me know what country we're gonna cover next. Bye! I have too many needles in my dress.
He's
like proper blushing.
Yo, I was on the phone like.
He's like, okay, gotta go. I'm sure he was talking to someone from work.